during the Civil War, he took his family and his slaves to Chapel Hill, right up the road here. And they farmed in Chapel Hill cotton. And he turned, I believe the story was, she said, that he took his money and put it in the British pound.
Okay.
Because whoever won the war, if you had your money in the Confederate money,
you ain't gonna have no money no more. So that's very smart. He put it into the British pound because that was actually going to stay.
That was a currency that was going to, or put it in gold or whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, so I believe the story is that something about that. But anyway, they came to Chapel Hill, which I was just like all over it because we at that time had property in Chapel Hill, and I love the Texas history.
Yeah.
I mean, homeschooling, that was my favorite thing. Let's go to Washington on the Brazos. Let's go
to Austin. Let's go to there. Yeah. We traveled so much in homeschooling that we got to actually go and experience, the Alamo or whatever. You made like a whole, I forgot what you would call them, but they're like a lesson plan surrounding that whole that history lesson, and then we'd go see it. Like, how cool is that? Most kids don't, they just read about it and barely, if they can read.
This is where they did this. This is where Travis and, they this was the room that he was in. This room right here.
I remember Paul and I think it was Nathan and
Bartholomew,
and they were so stoked about the Bowie knives.
Oh, yeah.
They got
and Bowie knives.
And then they had their hats. It was like a tail. There was a tail coming off something on there. But David Crockett, it was one of their the ones that they would talk about. Paul would constantly just like
love David Crockett.
And they had their little rubber band guns.
Yes.
That we would get there, and very cool.
Yeah. And then we'd go see the movie at the IMAX next to the Alamo about the Alamo.
Yeah.
Which was awesome. I don't know if they still have it, but it was awesome.
Yeah, it was great.
It was filmed in Brackettville, Texas.